beat the Lady Red Devils handily by 18. So kind of a mixed bag for the week. Anxious to see how the Lady Blackcats are going to respond. You never know. It's a Saturday morning game. It's early. The girls have been here at shoot-around for probably the last 30 minutes or so, trying to get the sleep out of the eyes and the creaks out of the joints. No, that was me this morning with my cup of coffee. We're about 3 minutes away from starting lineups. You have just me this morning. Mr. Brian Murley's back in Goreville. So, again, as always, I will apologize in advance. I'm trying to keep the stats and keep the camera rolling. I don't have a great distance to run it from there to there, but nonetheless, sometimes I get a little bit wrapped up and forget to swing it. I'll do my very, very best, as we always do, to bring you the best broadcast we possibly can. Also like to acknowledge our sponsors this morning. First, Southern Trust Bank. Southern Trust Bank's the only bank in Johnson County that's locally owned and operated. If you're looking for a bank that's invested in the community, that serves local needs, and that provides service that is second to none, check out Southern Trust Bank, located in Goreville, Vienna, and coming soon to Marion. Visit us at southerntrustbank.com for all your banking needs. Southern Trust Bank is FDIC insured. We'd also like to thank LHW Training. LHW Training Center is locally owned and operated by Jason and Rachel Forby. They are a 24/7 key card access gym fitness center and official spinning studio. They have everything you need to lift heavy weights with dumbbells from 5 pounds up to 160 pounds, Nautilus and hammer strength equipment, along with everything for your cardio needs, including a Jacob's ladder, treadmills, ellipticals, and Stairmaster. Your only limit is you. Call us at 618-922-8447. Thanks once again to our sponsors, always looking to add to that list. If you have anybody that might be interested in participating, being a part of our broadcast, supporting our Blackcat Network. You know, I wanted to welcome everybody this morning from Southern Illinois and Goreville, but quite frankly, we're welcoming people from across the United States. Getting texts from people in Colorado, getting texts from people in Ohio that watched the game last week. And that's really what we are hoping to accomplish with this broadcast. Give folks an opportunity, a chance to watch the games that normally would not get a chance to, just because of the geography. Of course, I'm thrilled to be able to bring this to you this morning on this cold, nasty, wet, rainy, going to get colder and nastier as the day progresses day, where you can just kind of sit there at home, hunker down under your blanket, get yourself a hot coffee. Biscuits and gravy would be a great way to start the day. And just enjoy the ball game and the Lady Blackcats here from Eldorado. Officials are going over the rules. I don't think any have changed since last night, so it's a brief meeting. And the next voice you'll hear will be the voice of the PA announcer with the starting lineups.
Good morning and welcome to the 21st Annual Lady Eagle Winter Classic. At this time, we ask everyone to please rise for our national. Goreville, Lady Blackcats. Junior guard, number 10, Katie Bernard. Sophomore guard, number 20, Abby King. Senior guard, number 22, Kelsey Ray. Senior guard, number 45, Peyton Sopchek. And sophomore center, number 52, Jocelyn Westerfield. The Goreville Lady Blackcats are coached by Mr. Mike Colton. And now for our starting lineup for the Eldorado Lady Eagles. Senior guard number 1, Paige Hines. Junior guard number 4, Lexi Mitchell. Junior fresh forward number 25, Lily Mosby. Junior guard number 3, Emma Worgel. And freshman forward number 40, Carrie Lane. The Lady Eagles are coached by Mr. Scott Altman. Referees for this game will be Kenny Murphy, Robbie Reeder, and Sean Goings.
Well, there you have your starting lineups. And I will apologize again in advance. I'm just apologizing all over myself. I do not have first names for the Lady Eagles. I'll be referring to them by last names only. Didn't get a program this morning. Didn't have them available, and they only had last names in the book. Eldorado Eagles walk into this matchup with a season record of 17-3. Blackcats faced them earlier this season with the Eagles coming out on top. Close ball game, and the Blackcats were a little short-handed for that affair. So we'll see how this one turns out this morning. Katie Bernard to jump center. Robbie Reeder to throw the ball up once they found the game ball. Here we go. Tip goes to the Eagles. Goes out to Mitchell. Mitchell kicks it over to Worgel. And then back to Munns. Back to Worgel. And they go down on the low post. Pivot shots up off the backboard. No good. Rebound collected and put back in by Mosley. And Eldorado draws first blood. Sopchek hands it off to King over on the wing. Runs to the other side. Find a wide open Bernard underneath. Tried to bounce pass to the opposite block to Jaslyn Westerfield. Ball's loose and belongs to the Lady Eagles. Munns has got the ball out front. She dribbles left. She shoots from 3. Shot is up. No good. Long rebound. Collected. Put back up by Mosley. Shot again. No good. This shot blocked. Blackcats having a difficult time on the boards right now. 3-point shots put up by Mitchell. And the Lady Eagles lead 5-0. 6:40. I'm sorry. I'm off on the camera. 6:41 to play. Goes out to Ray. Back to Sopchek. Bounce pass down to Bernard. Goes to the corner. Ray looked to shoot. She pulls the shot back. Sopchek gets it down to Bernard again. Pivots back out top of the key. Shots up and good. Peyton Sopchek draws first blood for the Blackcats. 5-3 your score. Look at that. I can move the camera and talk at the same time. Munns dribbles up. They call their set play. Worgel's got the ball. Mitchell off, no good. And ball is out of bounds. Going to belong to Eldorado. Ball comes inbound to Munns. Munns penetrates left-handed, throws a floater up, no good. We're going to have a foul on the play. Looks like it might go against Abby King. Abby King collects her first foul, first team foul for the Lady Blackcats. Munns to the free throw line to shoot 2. Shot is short. Second shot is up and good. Pushes the score to 6-3 now in favor of the Eldorado Lady Eagles. King with the ball, gets it out to Sopchak. Sopchak on the wing, throws opposite over to Kelsey Ray. Now back to King. King just a little far out to shoot. Finds Peyton Sopchak. She penetrates the middle of the lane. Ball is dribbled. It's loose. It's picked up by King. King gets it back. Now over to Ray. Ray back to King. King dribbles left. Sopchak lobs it down to Katie Bernard. She pivots left. Tries to put it up. We're going to have a foul underneath. Foul's going to go against Lane. That's going to be her first personal, first team foul. Inbounds pass stolen by the Eagles. We're going to go the other way. Shots up, no good. Long rebounds, killing the Blackcats. They can't seem to get a hand on it. There's Sopchak. She crosses over. She lays it up and in. Peyton Sopchak with 2 points, or makes 5 points for the game. Scores 6-5 now, with 5 minutes left to play. Pass underneath, no good. Here comes Kelsey Ray on the dribble. Kicks it over to Sopchak. Fires underneath to a wide open Katie Bernard. Unable to put it up, but the Blackcats retain possession. Goes over to King. King's going to fire a 3. It rattles in and out. Ball is loose. Again, rebound collected by Eldorado. Lady Eagles doing a good job on the boards, getting second chances on the offensive ends and limiting the Blackcats to 1 shot and out. Shots up from the wing, no good. Again, another long rebound. Mitchell collects it, gets it back to Munns. Munns going to penetrate. She's going to be fouled. Katie Bernard picks up her first personal, team second. Munns to the free throw line again for the second time this morning. First shot is up and good. Second shot is up and also good. Blackcats bring the ball up. Jasmine Westerfield sets a high pick. They get the ball down low to Katie Bernard. It's going to be no shot. Foul's going to be on the pass there. Foul's going to go against Mosby. It's her first, team second. Adriana Licka. Good to see Adriana back in the lineup. She'll come in for Katie Bernard. They flash Kelsey Ray to the corner. She dribbles back. And now back out to the top of the key. Tried to go left over to Sopchak. Kind of a lazy pass there. Sopchak comes up from behind, knocks the ball loose. Going to be out of bounds. Going to remain with the Lady Eagles. 8-5 is your score. 3:58 left to play. Wargle to inbounds. Shots up, no good, too strong. We got a jump ball situation. Alternating possession. It'll be Blackcats basketball. Again, if you've been watching our broadcast, you've probably grown accustomed to having the score on the bottom of your screen. Unfortunately, again, here, me being just by myself with the stats and the camera, it involves another iPad, and I just don't have that extra hand to keep that function operating. So I'll do my best to keep you posted on the score, too. Turnover gives it back to the Eagles. Couple extra steps there. Ball comes loose. And here comes King. Back to Sopchak. Sopchak throws it out to Ray. Ray's going to penetrate. Goes baseline. Tries to bounce it off to Westerfield. The ball is loose. Eagles are running. Shot is up and good by Mitchell. Her 5th point of the morning. pushes the score to 10-5. They get the ball down the corner to Sobchak. Now back out to Ray. 4 Blackcats on the perimeter. Westerfield posts up down low. Now back over to King. Now back over to Sobchak. Lob goes down to Jaslyn Westerfield on the block, who catches and shoots and scores. If they can get that entry pass, you can do that all day long. Well, all morning long. Pass goes out to the wing. Mosley. Ball's loose underneath. Collected by Sobchak. Sobchak baseball pass to the front row that doesn't have anybody in there. So that ball's going to belong to the Eagles. Miley Kukuski checks in. Yeah. Sharing in pronunciations here with the another broadcaster. Munns with the pull-up jumper for 2. Pushes the lead to 12-7. 2:07 left to play. Lady Cats down. They get the ball down to low to Katie Bernard. She kicks back out to Adriana Licka. Loses the handle. Ball is loose. And here come the Lady Eagles. Mitchell out on the run. Shots up. Foul's going to be on Katie Bernard on the block. It's going to be Katie Bernard's second foul. Going to put Mosby at the free throw line to shoot 2. First shot is up and good. Adriana Licka and Katie Bernard both take a seat. Second shot is up, rolls around and in. 14-7 is your score. Lady Blackcats throw it over to King, down to Ray. Ray hasn't been able to get a shot off yet. Up to Kukuski. Lob goes down to Jaslyn Westerfield. She turns, shoots, just misses. Sorry you missed that. Just kind of pinched it to get enough glass on that shot. Good look for the Blackcats. Mosby pivots, turns, shoots from the elbow, and good. Pushes the score to 16-7. Lady Blackcats digging a hole here early. Need to get some offense going. Kelsey Ray anxious to get a shot off. She crosses over, and we got a traveling violation. That ball was knocked loose. Robbie Reeder on the call. Lady Eagles ball, 1:13 left to play. 16-7 is your score. Favor of the Eldorado Lady Eagles. Eagles walk the ball up court. It's Munns. Dribbles left, kicks to the corner. Goes down to Mitchell. Mitchell back out to Mosby. Back up to Munns. Munns penetrates. The lob goes up underneath. The ball, loose handle, goes out of bounds. It's going to be Blackcat basketball. .51-6 left. Sobchak walks the ball up. Eldorado in a 1-2-2 zone. Cats work the perimeter. They give it down to Miley Kukuski. Now back up to King. King looks for somebody. Now Kelsey Ray is going to dribble out, and the Cats may just settle for one shot here. Goes over to Sobchak, down to 19 seconds. A little contact up top. They try the pick and roll. Ball's going to go out of bounds, but it's going to stay with the Blackcats. Blackcats looking really hard to try to establish that low post play. Just can't seem to get the entry pass established. 14.4 seconds left. Kelsey Ray's going to enter the ball. Throws it into Sobchak. Abby King from top of the key drops it for 3. Makes the score 16-10. Oh, and left a wide open. Somebody missed an assignment there. Left Mosby wide open on the wing. That's a heartbreaker. going to make your score 19-10 at the end of one quarter play. This is J.R. Russell on the BlackcatsNetwork.com. We'll be back in just a moment with second quarter action. Again, if you're accustomed to watching our broadcast, we generally would be able to put the score on the screen for you. Can't do that today. I'm just here by myself. It involves another iPad. And also Brian Murley, the technical wizard, is also our music master and maestro. And I really don't think you want me singing for you during breaks this early in the morning. So we'll just have to put up with silence for now. Blackcats down 19-10. First quarter scoring, first of all, for the Eldorado Eagles. Munns with 5 points, Mitchell with 5 points, and Mosby with 9 points. And that's the limit of that. That adds up to 19. For the Lady Blackcats, 2 points for Jaslyn Westerfield, 3 points for Abby King, and 5 points for Peyton Sobchak. Blackcats have 3 team fouls, have not gotten to the free throw line. And the Blackcats have the Eagles have 2 team fouls, and they were 5 of 6 from the free throw line in the first quarter. Possession arrow goes to the Lady Eagles, and they'll start this half. We'll see what kind of changes here the Blackcats make and adjustments. Blackcats in the 2-3 zone. There's a cross-court pass that goes over to Munns. Munns going to fire the 3. It's no good. It's long. We got a push foul from behind. It's going to be on Lane. That's going to be her second personal. Third team foul. Uncertain of the depth on Eldorado's bench, but we haven't seen a sub come in yet. So I've got to think they may not be as deep and have as many options maybe as the Lady Blackcats have. Shot goes out to Ray, not unable to pull the trigger. Now it goes back up to Sobchak. Adriana Licka and Katie Bernard getting ready to check in for the Cats. Back out to Sobchak, over to Ray. They're just playing catch out front. Ray slices the middle of the lane, puts the ball on the ground. Going to be called for a traveling violation. Ball inbounded by the Eagles. 19-10 your score, 7:13 left to play here in the second quarter. Find a wide open Mitchell right in the middle of the lane. Little give and go. Shots up, no good. Loose ball on the floor. And again, the Cats unable to come up with those 50-50 balls. Mosby drops a 3 from the top of the key. And here come the Blackcats. Katie Bernard flashes high. They try the bounce pass down low to Adriana Licka. No good. Ball's intercepted. And it's Eagles ball coming the other way. Ball goes down in the corner to Lane. Lane hits Munns, flashing down the lane, no good. I'm sorry, that was Mitchell. Cats up and running. Here comes King, back to Sobchak. Nice pass to Katie Bernard. Out to King, no good. Rebound collected underneath by Adriana Licka for an easy 2. And I'm sorry you missed all that action again. My apologies. Just got to keep my hand on this camera. Ball goes underneath. Nice pivot move, spin, shoot, no good. The rebound is up. Loose ball going to belong to the Blackcats. Katie Bernard inbounds the ball. Here comes Sobchak. She's going to kick it ahead to King. Sobchak flashes. Unable to get her the ball. Reversed. Lob pass to Bernard. Ball is tipped out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Blackcats. Kelsey Ray is going to have a seat. Jaslyn Westerfield re-enters the game. Sobchak kicks it into King. King dribbles top of the key. Going to look right back. Sobchak, she's wide open, set, shoots a 3. It's up. It rolls off the rim. Rebound by Eldorado. 22-12 your score. 5:34 left to play. Ball gets kicked out to Mitchell. Back over to the opposite wing. Mosby, that's her third three of the ball game from pretty much the same spot. Blackcats going to have to make an adjustment. 5:24 left to play. We got a 30-second timeout. This is J.R. Russell on the BlackcatsNetwork.com. Second horn sounds. Back to live action. Here comes Sobchak. She's going to walk the ball across. She's going to go wide to King. We'll see what kind of adjustments the Blackcats have made. Try to work that high-low game. Can't get the entry pass again. That's where the difficulty seems to be. Got a jump ball situation. Alternating possession is going to belong to the Blackcats. Madison Heffler is going to enter the game. And Kelsey Ray is going to check back in. King and Bernard take a seat. Coach Houghton looking for that right combination. They enter the ball into Westerfield. Westerfield kicks it around to Ray. Ray fresh off the bench. Licka throws it wide over to Sobchak. Back to Ray. Back to Sobchak. Ball underneath. Tried to get it in there to Westerfield. Ball's loose. Shots up. No good over the rim. We've got a jump ball situation. Alternating possession. I think it's going to go the other way. It does. Lady Eagles ball. 25-12 your score. 4:47 left to play. Blackcats really need to get a little bit of a run here. Even just like a 6-point run. Make a world of difference in this ball game. Going to have to start at the defensive end. Blackcats did make an adjustment defensively. Now they're guarding man-to-man. Munns with the penetration into the lane. Going to have a foul called on Kelsey Ray. Reaching over the top. Kelsey Ray's first personal. Team's fourth foul. Munns is going to shoot two. First one is up and good. Lady Eagles doing an outstanding job at the free throw line. Only missed one so far this morning. Trying to put the little announcer jinx hoax on them there. We'll see how we do on this one. Shots up. No good. Didn't do my job. Pushes it to 27-12 now. 4:28 left to play. 7th point for Munns. Goes to Ray. Now back up to Sobchak. Back over to Licka. Back to Ray. She fires from the corner. Shot is up. Off the glass. No good. Rebound collected by Westerfield. And she loses a handle on it. And then had a loose ball. And here comes Eldorado the other way. She catches, shoots, and in rhythm. Shots up by Wargle. But she's fouled. This foul is going to go against Madison Heffler. Her first, team's fifth. Wargle goes to the free throw line. Misses her first attempt. 27-12 is your score. Exactly 4 minutes left to play in the half. That shot's up. It's short. Rebound collected by Ray. Here come the Lady Blackcats. That might just be the thing we need to turn this. They missed a free throw. We can come down and get a big score here. They throw it down to Ray. Lob back down underneath to Heffler. She's fouled in the act of shooting. Foul's going to go against Mitchell. It's going to be her first. Team's fourth. First shot is up and good. Abby King checks back in. She's going to give Adriana Licka a break. Second shot is up. Woefully short off the front of the rim. Rebound collected by Eldorado. They lob down low, pivot, shoot, turn, and score. Credit Mosby on that one. Nope. Credit Wargle on that. Her first 2 points of the morning. Cross-court pass goes over. Find a wide-open Jaslyn Westerfield. Misses, had a kind of an awkward angle there. Ball's loose on the floor, collected by the Eagles. Here comes Eldorado. Work the perimeter. They give it out to Mosby, who left it short. Wargle's fouled. Foul goes against Abby King. It's her second foul. Wargle's going to shoot 2. First shot is up and misses. Second shot is up and it's short. Rebound gathered by Ray. Here comes King. Back over to Ray. Back to King. Lob goes underneath the Hefflers. Tries to bounce pass inside. Really forcing that action inside. I understand they're wanting to establish the low post and probably score down there. Probably going to need to attack the zone a little stronger off the dribble maybe. Here's Mitchell out front. Eagles work the perimeter. Lady Cats in a man-to-man. Shots thrown up and in. I mean, literally thrown up and in by Lane. Got a timeout, Goreville. Going to be a full timeout. 2:22 left to play. 31-13 your score. We'll be back in 1 minute. This is J.R. Russell on the BlackcatsNetwork.com. First buzzer sounds, calling the players back to the floor. It's going to be Black Cat basketball. Length of the court to go when we return to live action here. 2:22 to play. Black Cats need to get something going here before the half. Sobchak dribbles across. Kicks wide to Ray. Back over to Ray. Back to Sobchak. Lob goes down to Westerfield. She looks, throws opposite over to King. Back to Sobchak. They work the perimeter. Sobchak lobs it again down to Westerfield. Now back out to Ray. Looking for Leffler down on the low block, and ball's tipped out of bounds. Katie Bernard re-enters the game for Jaslyn Westerfield. Sobchak triggers. Gets it out to Katie Bernard. Hands back to Sobchak. Loses the handle, regathers it. And they'll set the offense. Here's Ray. Ooh, had the wide open 3. Wasn't looking for it. Sobchak looks to cut. Can't get through. Macy Tosh in the game now for Goreville. Ball goes back to Ray. Back to Sobchak, top of the key. Down to Bernard. Makes a move. Goes strong to the hole. Bank shot goes off the rim and off the front. A good look for the Cats. Ball just wouldn't go down. And here come the Eagles. Shot from the corner. Wasted no time for Munns for a 3 in the corner. Pushes the score 34-13 now. Here comes Macy Tosh. She's going to go to the hole. Ball knocked loose. Another turnover for the Black Cats. Haven't kept track of them, but I don't know that I could, be honest with you. There's been quite a few. We're under a minute to play. Bank shot goes up, no good. Ball tipped out. Shots up again, no good. Shots up again, no good. Shots, no. Now we're going to be out of bounds. Loose ball underneath the basket. It'll be Blackcat basketball. Adriana Licka checks back in for Abby King. 43 seconds, 34-13. 21-point lead for Eldorado. Katie Bernard sets the high pick. Sopchek throws down to the corner to Licka. Licka fires back to Sopchek, now over to Ray. Ray penetrates, hands it off to Sopchek. Sopchek goes down the corner and over the head of Adriana Licka. Another turnover. 23 seconds left. Coach Artman signals one. I think the Eagles are going to just sit on it and take one shot. Down to 15 seconds left to play. Nope, the heck with one. They get an open look. They're going to take it. Wargel gets loose underneath for a quick two. We're down to 5.2 seconds left to play. Sopchek's got it. Throws to the corner. They try to get it in underneath. That's going to be the end of your first half. Your score, Eldorado 36, Goreville 13. This is J.R. Russell on the BlackcatsNetwork.com. Be back in a moment with a message from our sponsors and halftime statistics. Well, welcome back. Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. I know it can sound go from dead air quiet to my shocking voice this early in the morning. We're going to give you a halftime wrap up. First of all, I'd like to thank our sponsors, Southern Trust Bank. Southern Trust Bank is the only bank in Johnson County that's locally owned and operated. If you're looking for a bank that is invested in the community, that serves local needs, and that provides service that is second to none, check out Southern Trust Bank, located in Goreville, Vienna, and coming soon to Marion. Visit us at southerntrustbank.com for all of your banking needs. Southern Trust Bank is FDIC insured. And our other sponsor this morning, LHW. LHW Training Center is locally owned and operated by Jason and Rachel Forby. They are a 24/7 key card access gym, fitness center, and official spinning studio. They have everything you need to lift heavy weights with dumbbells from 5 pounds to 160 pounds, Nautilus and hammer strength equipment, along with everything for your cardio needs, including a Jacob's ladder, treadmills, ellipticals, and Stairmaster. Your only limit is you. Call us at 618-922-8447. And once again, thank you to our sponsors for helping you bring this broadcast to you from Eldorado early on this blustery, soon-to-be very wintry morning. I do have some halftime scoring statistics. First of all, for the Eldorado Eagles, we have Lane with 2 points, Wargle with 4 points, Mitchell with 5, Munns with 10, and leading all scorers, Mosby with 15 points. That would include 3 3-point shots. For the Blackcats, 1 point for Madison Heffler, 3 points for Abby King, 2 points for Jaslyn Westerfield, 2 points for Adriana Lecca, and 5 points for Peyton Sopchak. Anemic would be an understatement for our offense at this point. Just really hasn't had an opportunity to get rolling. A lot of turnovers. Cats are trying to work hard to establish a post presence, having some difficulty with the entry passes. Credit Eldorado in that 1-2-2 zone for actually clamping down and doing a good job of denying those entry passes into the low post. When we've been able to do it, we've been able to score, but it's been few and far between, and turnovers have plagued the Blackcats. And we've seen this dance before where the Blackcats come out one half just a little bit flat and then are able to make adjustments and come out and turn up the volume, and we're certainly hoping to see a better performance the second half. As for the future and the rest of this tournament, that the Midwinter Classic or here in Eldorado, the Eagles or the Blackcats will return on Monday at noon and play Fairfield, Martin Luther King Day, and then on Thursday they will play Vienna at 5:30. And depending on the outcomes of those games will determine their game time the following Saturday. Also, if you're interested, we got a boys basketball team too. Boys team will travel down to Massac County and play the Metropolis 37th annual Metropolis Superman Classic. Number 2 seed in the tournament will be facing Century on Tuesday night at 7:30. And then depending on the outcome of that game, would play either Cobden or Charleston, Missouri. By the way, fun fact about Charleston, Missouri, they are the number 1 ranked 3A team in Missouri. So either them or Cobden is going to pose plenty of a challenge for the Blackcat boys. Second half action ready to tip off. Here we go. Cats got a little work to do. Need to make take a chunk out of this lead. Eldorado still in the 1-2-2 zone. Sopchak flashes the middle, gives it back out to King. King gets it out to Bernard, way away from the basket. Back to Sopchak on the wing. Sopchak returns it over to, we're just going to work the ball around the perimeter. Here's King. Back to Sopchak, lobs it underneath. Nobody home. Another Blackcat turnover. Funds brings it up. She dribbles left. Kicks it off to Mosby. Mosby goes down low to Wargle, who catches, turns, shoots, and scores. Makes it 38-13. Now the ball comes over to Sobchak. Sobchak to Ray. Ray down to Bernard. Bernard to Sobchak. Now over to King. Now back to Sobchak. To King. King dribbles off the pick. Ray gets a little pressure. Able to dribble out. Sobchak's got the ball back out front. Sobchak gets down to King in the corner. She fires and shoots. No good. Jaslyn Westerfield's going to be called for a foul there on the rebound. Did not have position. Her first personal, first team foul here in the second half. 38-13 is your score. Here comes Munns. Dribbles, goes hard to the basket. Splits two defenders. Nice move by Munns. Coach Helton giving the girls some instruction. Pass goes over to Ray. Ray looks, no good. Back to Sobchak. Sobchak lobs it up underneath to Katie Bernard. Bernard kicks it out to the wing. King with it. Now back up to Sobchak. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm looking out the windows. I'm actually seeing a ray of sunshine out there. Maybe that's a good sign things are going to turn for the Cats. A break in the clouds. Sobchak with the ball out front. Bernard pops. One to reverse it out to King. Can't do it. Sobchak goes back down to the corner. Ray throws it into King. And another turnover for the Blackcats. Munns has got it top of the key. 5:13 or 5:29 left to play. Gonna have a traveling violation. Mitchell found herself in traffic. Nobody open. Left her feet and couldn't get rid of the basketball. Blackcat basketball. Here comes Sobchak. Sobchak dribbles up. Now gives it to Bernard out high. Now over to Kukuski. Kukuski's going to fire the three. No good. Rebound long. Collected by Katie Bernard. Now it comes up to Sobchak. Sobchak back to Kukuski. Now over to Sobchak and over to Licka on the wing. They get it down to Katie Bernard. Tried to make a move. Lost the handle on it. Going to go the other way. Pass is thrown out. Shots up. No good. Rebounds collected. Put back up by Mosby. That's her 17th point of the morning. 4:45 left to play. Pass goes into Katie Bernard. Splits two defenders. Nice bank shot. 2 points for Katie Bernard. And the drought for the Blackcat ends. 42-15 is your score now. Munns runs a little pick and roll. Nice give and go. Shots off, no good. Westerfield's got it. She's not giving it up. Sobchak's got it. She kicks it out ahead to Kukuski. Sobchak slashes the lane, loses the handle, hits the floor. Here come the Lady Eagles coming the other direction. Outlet pass goes out in front of Mitchell. And Mitchell gets her 7th point of the day. Kukuski picks her dribble up, gives it. Yeah. Lady Eagles just kind of sitting back waiting for that entry pass and the opportunity to pick it off. Now they find a wide open Munns who's going to stop, shot, pop, and shoot. 46-15, 31-point lead for the Lady Eagles. Sobchak throws over to Kukuski. Kukuski to Licka. Back to Kukuski, now up to Sobchak. Sobchak's going to start it this way. Licka throws underneath the Westerfield. Westerfield had a wide open Katie Bernard, just couldn't get the ball to her. Lady Eagles, or Blackcats, just missing a little snap, a little pop in their step. Shots up, no good underneath. Here come the Blackcats, and here come the Blackcats running. Sobchak's going to go all the way to the hole. She's going to be fouled. The shot's no good. Sobchak going to go to the line and shoot two. Peyton Sobchak, who earlier this week joined the 1,000-point club, made a three-pointer at the buzzer against Chester to score her 1,000th point. Puts her in rare air. Even Rare So became a part of one of only 2 brother and sisters that have ever joined the 1,000-point club for the Goreville Blackcats. Second shot is up and good. 46-17 your score. 3 minutes left to play. Mosby drives the middle of the lane. The rebound was collected by Wargel. Wargel's fouled on the putback. Foul's going to go against Katie Bernard, her third, team's second. Wargel to the free throw line. First shot is up and good. That makes Wargel 1 for 5 from the free throw line. Second shot is up, and it's good. And here come the Blackcats the other way. Ball goes out to Sobchak. Sobchak fires down to Licka. Gets it into Katie Bernard. Drive baseline. Cats showing a little bit more life at the offensive end. Still quite a mountain to climb here. Stop, pop, shots up, no good. Rebound collected by Wargel, who followed her shot to the basket. Foul's going to go against Adriana Licka. It's her first. Team's third. Wargel goes again to the free throw line. Wargel went 0 for 4 the first half. She was 2 for 2 the second. Now she misses one. Abby King, Kelsey Ray check in, and Macy Tosh check in. And second shot is up and good. King dribbles up, hands off to Ray. Ray tries to penetrate, hands it off to Kukuski. Now back over to King. Now they lob down low to Westerfield. We're going to have a foul. It's going to go against Mitchell. It's her second personal. Team's first. Blackcats enter the ball. Macy Tosh looking for somebody open. Shovels it over to Westerfield. Unable to make the pass. Another turnover. They kick it down in the corner to guess who? Mosby. That's her 4th 3 of the morning. King goes over to Kukuski. Throws cross court to Ray. Ray's going to dribble back top of the key. Hands off to Kukuski. Shovel pass goes to King. Hand off again to Kukuski. Now back to King. Thought about shooting, didn't pull the trigger. Ball goes down the corner to Ray. Finds a wide open Macy Tosh, who had the wide open shot. Instead, she shovels it over to Jaslyn Westerfield, who gets her 4th point of the morning. 52-21 your score, 1:20 left here in the third quarter. Munns goes all the way to the hole. Not able to convert. Loose ball is grabbed by Westerfield. Pass comes out to King. Cats are running. They give it over to Kukuski. Now back over to King. Thought about shooting. Didn't pull the trigger. Back up to Ray. Now to Kukuski. Over to King. Down the corner to Tosh. Tosh will take the 3 from the corner. It rolls off the front of the rim. Here comes Munns and the Lady Eagles. Penetrate, stop, slash the lane. Nice reverse layup look there by Wargel. Couldn't convert on the shot. King throws it over to Ray. Ray gives it back over to Kukuski. Over to King. Back to Tosh. She's going to travel the lane. Misses the layup. A good look. We're down to 7 seconds left to play. Munz has got the ball. She's going to go all the way to the hole, it looks like, and convert the layup. Kind of been the story of the morning. 54-21 is your score. This is J.R. Russell on the BlackcatsNetwork.com. Be back with totals and fourth quarter action. Well, back here in Eldorado at Duff Kingston Gymnasium. Here's your third quarter statistics. First for the Eldorado Eagles. I'll give you that score. There we go. Lane with 2 points. Wargo with 7 points. 7 points for Mitchell. 16 points for Munz. And leading all scorers with 4 3-point shots is Mosby with 20 points. For the Lady Blackcats, Madison Heffler with 1, Abby King with 3, Jaslyn Westerfield with 4, Katie Bernard with 4, 2 points for Adriana Licka, and 7 points for Peyton Sopchak. Scores 54-21, and we will have a continuous clock, and that will continue to run until the end of this ball game. So got about 8 minutes left on this broadcast, at least the live action portion of it. Munz crosses over. Gives it back to Mitchell. They work the perimeter, a little give and go. Nice play by Sopchak. She throws it back in to save it. Goes into the hands of Eldorado. Now we got a jump ball on the rebound. Alternating possession. You missed all of that. Sorry. Alternating possession is going to go to the Blackcats. Here comes Sopchak. She kicks it wide to King. King looked to shoot, couldn't, and now we've got a loose ball going to go the other way. Now they're saying it was deflected, so it's not a over and back. Ball goes out to Ray. Now back Sopchak. She'll fire top of the key. Shots up, no good, off the side. Rebound is collected by Tosh. She penetrates the lane, kind of loses the handle. Now we've got a traveling violation. And another turnover. Munz going to bring the ball up. 54-21. 7 minutes left to play. Mitchell's got the ball. She drives the middle of the lane. Shot rolls up and over the front of the rim. It's her 9th point of the morning. Ray's got it. She's going to fire one here in a minute, I got a feeling. Shot goes over to King. King's going to shoot the ball. There we go. King drops a 3. Makes it 56-24. Here comes Munz, crossover. Ball goes down to Mosby. I think Stutter stepped a little bit. Took a shot, no good. Here comes Tosh. Tosh sees daylight at the rim. Now she kicks it out to Sopchak. Back over to King. King fakes, penetrates, throws the bounce pass, but it goes right through the wickets of Katie Bernard and out of bounds. Adriana Licka back in the game for the Blackcats. Here comes Munz. They set the high pick. Mosby flashes the middle of the lane. No good. Rebound collected by Bernard. Now we got a foul on the rebound. It's going to go against Lane. That's going to be her 3rd personal. Team 3rd foul. We're down to 5:35 left to play in the game. It's 56-24 in favor of Eldorado. Ball goes out to Tosh. Now over to Ray. Back to Sopchak. Sopchak back to Ray. She shoots and scores. Nothing but net. Kelsey Ray with her first points of the morning. 56-27 is your score. Ball kicked out to Lane. Wargle established her position down low, had a hand up. Eldorado was able to find her for an easy 2. Ball comes back over to Ray. Ray off the soap check. Soap check dribbles. Now out to Tosh. Ball goes down the corner to Tosh. Tosh back up top to soap check. Now back. Now down the middle to Bernard. She dribbles left. Gets the ball knocked loose in her hand. She swarmed. Nobody between her and the basket. She put it up left-handed and in. Good persistence there by Katie Bernard. Stick with that. All 6 of her points coming in the second half. Back cut. Good strong move by Mitchell. She's fouled on the shot. It doesn't go down. Adriana Licka picks up her second personal. I'm sorry, that went against Macy Tosh, her first. 4 for the half on the Blackcats. Mitchell's free throw line makes her first free throw. Ready to take her second. Clock is still running down to 3:35. Second one is up and in. Coach Artman now going to his bench. Now that we're down to 3 minutes. 60-29 is your score. King brings the ball up over to Kukuski. Back to King on the point. Now down to Tosh. Tosh drives baseline. Throws it to nowhere. Ball's deflected, but it's going to stay with the Blackcats. Miley Kukuski inbounds the ball. Gives it over to King. King to Kukuski. Threw it to Tosh. She ducked, but Katie Bernard was there to save it. Now back to King on the point. Over to Tosh. King's going to fire. No good. Rebound is loose underneath the basket. Going to stay with the Blackcats. 60-29. We're down to 2:15 left to play. You find Kukuski in the corner. She fires. No good. Ball goes off in the hands of Macy Tosh out of bounds. And belong to the Eldorado Lady Eagles. Substitution now. Jaslyn Westerfield checks back in for Katie Bernard. Lady Eagles bring it across. They get it up to Munns. Munns going to fire, no good. Jaslyn Westerfield gets the rebound. Outlet pass goes to Miley Kukuski. She's going to hit King on the run. She stops back to Miley Kukuski, back over to Tosh. Tosh fires cross court to King. King fires a 3 from the corner, no good. Jaslyn Westerfield with the rebound gets it knocked out of her hands. Munn starts to run and puts on the brakes. Munn steps up, shoots a 3, and it's good. Giving her 19 on the morning. Ball is back to Tosh. Lob wide open underneath to Heffler, no good. Pivots and shoots. Down to 1 minute to play. Here come the Lady Eagles. They get the ball to Munns. Munns wanted to take the 3. Coach Hartman calls a timeout instead of getting the 5-second call. 30-second timeout. 63-29 is your score. Just a rough morning for the Blackcats. Really just could never get any type of rhythm, any type of momentum going. Offensively, they struggled trying to establish that low post. And defensively, quite frankly, Eldorado's got some weapons. And took advantage of their outside shooting, and once we adjusted to that, then they got themselves pretty established on the post. Shot goes up, Westerfield grabs a rebound. We're down to 39 seconds left to play. Blackcats kick it over to Kukuski, back to King. King goes opposite over to Tosh. Tosh penetrates the middle of the lane, bounce pass over and around the horn. Kukuski fires from the wing, no good. Rebound collected by Munns, 25 seconds left to go. See if the Eagles just dribble this out or if they're going to run an offense. Nope, they're going to run an offense. Munns, she's going to fire from three. Makes the score 66-29. Tosh fires a three at the other end, and it's good. So 3 points from Macy Tosh, going to wrap this thing up. And your final score, 66-32. We'll be back after just a very, very short break, a message from our sponsors, and your final score tallies. And here's your post-game wrap-up, brought to you this morning by Southern Trust Bank. Southern Trust Bank's the only bank in Johnson County that's locally owned and operated. If you're looking for a bank that's invested in the community, that serves local needs, and that provides service that is second to none, check out Southern Trust Bank, located in Goreville, Vienna, and coming soon to Marion. Visit us at southerntrustbank.com for all of your banking needs. Southern Trust Bank is FDIC insured. And also LHW Training Center. LHW Training Center is locally owned and operated by Jason and Rachel Forby. They're a 24/7 keycard access gym, fitness center, and official spinning studio. They have everything you need to lift heavy weights with dumbbells from 5 pounds up to 160 pounds, Nautilus and hammer strength equipment, along with everything for your cardio needs, including a Jacob's ladder, treadmills, ellipticals, and Stairmaster. Your only limit is you. Call us at 618-922-8447. Scoring first for the Eldorado Lady Eagles. We have Lane with 2 points, Wargle with 9 points. 20 points 20 points for Mosby, Mitchell with 11, and Munns leads all scorers this morning with 22 points. The Lady Eagles were 12 of 18 from the free throw line. For the Blackcats, 3 points for Macy Tosh, 1 point for Madison Heffler, 6 points for Abby King, 4 points for Jaslyn Westerfield, 6 for Katie Bernard, 3 for Kelsey Ray, 2 for Adriana Licka, and 7 points for Peyton Sopchak. Your final score, 66-32. As we mentioned before, Lady Blackcats will be back up here at noon to play Fairfield, and then return Thursday evening to play Vienna at 5:30. Depending on the outcomes of those games, will determine what time they play on Saturday. The next time you'll see us here at the Blackcats Network will be Tuesday evening. You can catch Brian Murley. I will not be able to attend. As many of you know or may not know, I participate and coach with our junior high program as a coach, and we got a ball game. So we'll be playing Cesar at home. I will not be able to make the high school game, but Brian Murley will bring you high school action from the Superman Classic, where the Blackcats of Goreville will play the Centurions of Century at 7:30. Well, thank you all for joining us this morning. It's been my pleasure to make the trek, the long road to Eldorado, which should be a country song. I'll have to write some lyrics for that this morning. My pleasure to bring it to you. You can also check later this afternoon, or this evening rather. I do not have a time. You can have to check our schedule. We will be posting. Brian Murley will be doing the homecoming coronation this evening. And in the meantime, I want to thank you for joining us. This is J.R. Russell on the BlackcatsNetwork.com. Blackcats Network is a free service provided by Goreville Schools and Dr. Steve Webb. If you have any questions, comments, suggestions, recipes, whatever it may be, please feel free to contact Dr. Webb at swebb@gorevilleschools.com. For now, this is J.R. Russell, and we will see you soon. Thank you for watching.